This one is the Dog Control Act, Section 10A report, Policy and Practices 2019 to 20. This has come from your committee, Tim, so I'll invite you to introduce it.
Thank you very much. Look, the purpose of the report is to meet the requirements set out in Section 10A of the Dog Control Act 1996. The report is for information purposes and supports the requirements for the Act as said. I'll presume I'll take it as read, and if there's any questions. Keeping in mind that there are 365 days in a year, the dog control team under Mark Vincent deal with over 6,900 items. So it's a huge workload that team have, and they are regarded as the country's leader. So, but I'll let Mark take the floor. Sorry, Mark, I've stolen your thunder a wee bit.
No, that's fine.
So it's been the report's been introduced, and Tim's moved it, yes, and Aaron seconded it. Question from Yanni.
Thank you. To the committee chair, it's normally customary as part of this report for us to get updated on the most popular dog names of the year and the most popular breeds.
I'll leave that to the wisdom.
The council so well will be very upset if we don't do that.
Not at the moment. I'll have a guess, Max. It has been for the last couple of years like that, so yeah.
Oh, it's actually been in a media response earlier in the week. So, does somebody?
Yes, Bella.
It's usually Bella, I thought. Yeah.
Is it there? Have you found it? Yeah. Max and Bella.
Yeah. Max and Bella.
Well, there you go.
The same.
Thank you, Yanni. That was a very good question. It was very enjoyable.
So if you've called your dog Max or Bella and you go to the dog park and call out, you'll probably have a dozen dogs coming at you, you know. Yeah.
That's Leon, right. It creates a risk, doesn't it? Yeah.
Leon, I'd just like to point out we've spent more time talking about dog names than the annual report. So.
But the thorough inspection by the Audit and Risk Management Committee preceded that.
Of which there are 3 of us on.
And yes. I shall, yes.
I'd just like to point out to the complaint made about that it shows which is more popular in the city, Sam.
I will put the motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no.
Can I just make a
carried.
comment?
No, it's too late now.
No, not about that, but just about the team when they reported to the Regulatory Performance Committee. No. Okay.
I wish that you had before. But look, it's a Christmas spirit. So, I mean, if you'd like to repeat the comment about the extraordinary work that the team does in front of the team member that represents that, I'm happy for that.
Well, there are some other teams involved in the group.
Yep.
Just because of the.
We'll mention them both quickly.
No, don't worry.
No.
Well, it's just at the committee, there were some other staff mentioned and brought up and made presentations, and they're in the building consents team here in council, and they're at the cutting edge of the working with MB, and I think that it should be just quickly mentioned the climate change. So Julia in our team, in our organisation, she gives free advice, etc., on eco building and the products available and how we can assist. There's the timber building standards, and I know your eyes will start glazing over. The NZS 3604, which is what was described to me as the Edmunds Cookbook of Building Standards, which came in after the Napier earthquake. So we're at the cutting edge there. Philip with sprinkler and fire alarms, and also Tim with regards to liquefaction mapping, which is now being used to advise the entire whole of New Zealand. So these people in our team are really leading New Zealand, and so it's great to have them on board.
And you've highlighted the significance of the regulatory performance role, which will now report directly to council through a working group. So, and thank you for leading that work, and thank you for acknowledging the team that we have represented by Mark, and also the other teams that you've mentioned. Thank you very much. The